table lead this podcast today, though.
Copy that.
I'm on
So
live.
you were talking about Shark Week, right?
So obviously I've been listening to the podcast,
Right.
and I'm like, Shark Week, is that what they were gonna name what wasn't recorded? And I'm like,
Yes.
is it
Oh,
what
baby.
I think it was?
Yes.
Is it what I think it
Yes.
was?
What do you
Women
think
are-
it is? Because
Yeah,
some
go
of the
ahead.
listeners might not know.
Might
so
not know.
What is
Really
Shark
candid.
Week?
Is Shark Week when women are on their periods?
1,000%.
They're menstruating.
1,000%.
It's that week
Absolutely.
then,
That
you know?
is Shark Week.
All right.
I got a funny story
wanna
about
know.
Shark Week.
Please tell us more.
Take it away.
So, I had went on a date with this beautiful young lady.
Right.
And,
Make sure you add in the details necessary because I want her opinion on how this woman handled this entire fucking situation.
Absolutely.
I need that.
Absolutely.
All
So we
right.
went and got tacos, right? And had just, I guess, heard that I got a new job. So we're sitting down, tacos, whatever. We had margarita, fine.
Right.
So next, she says, all right, let us celebrate you in getting your new job. So she's like, let me order some shots.
All right.
So we take about, 5 or 6 shots each at this time.
Quick question. Can I interject real quick?
Sure.
Yuri, how do you feel about this, right? So she says, let's celebrate you
yeah.
getting a new job.
Look. Usually, when a girl wants to celebrate, you're going to celebrate in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's the setup. I didn't
Yeah.
look at it that way. That's the setup, right?
Yeah.
Personally, yeah, I would
Continue
agree.
on, Josh.
So, we having fun, having a good time. Tab comes out, $300. And we were celebrating, my new job.
But that's the setup, though. That's the setup.
But
Setup.
should-
Right. So it's going to be worth it.
She never reaches for her card, which is not fine. I had the money. It wasn't a problem. $300, whatever. Pay for it. All right, cool. So next, she's like, all right, let's, I don't want to go back yet. Let's go to the club. It's a Tuesday, mind you. So the club is weak on this night. So
You're not
happened.
turning up on a Tuesday.
Nah,
here.
you
No,
don't turn up
it's
on
not
a
gonna
Tuesday.
happen.
McConan shit.
So going in, a couple more drinks. Now we're at, another $150. Not a problem. I'm not looking for her to pay. I'm a
My man's
gentleman.
got it.
It's fine.
Hey, he's got
I
it.
had this budgeted out. I knew what I was getting
He's
into.
got it.
Okay.
So after here, I'm like, all right, hey, have a good night. I can go home. It's not a problem. See you later. She's like, no. Why don't you come back? Right. So we can get back or whatever.
The setup.
Get back to her place.
Where she was staying at
Okay.
at this time.
Okay.
And sit down, lay down, and she's like, I'm on my period, right?
No, but no.
How-
Let's add more context to that, right? Because
Yeah, there's definitely more context to that.
Yeah.
Before that, you guys had wine, correct?
Oh yeah, we sat down. We had
Oh,
a glass of wine.
Wine's dangerous.
She's still saucing me up at this point.
Right.
By the way, this is one of the stories from the lost episode.
Yeah.
This is a lost episode story.
But you guys have some wine. You guys get into the situation,
Yeah.
and any person would assume that sex is about to go down.
Happen.
Right.
Yeah.
We sauced up.
And her-
I'm drunk at this point.
Right. So as you're about to take that next step, she says, I'm on my period, right?
Yeah.
What the
Okay.
fuck is that?
How the
Straight quote.
How are
Straight
you-
quote. That is not an assumed statement. That is exactly word from mouth what she said to me.
Yuri, do you have any thoughts on
And
this
it's
quick story?
3:00 in the morning, mind you.
Does a man have a right to be bothered in this situation?
Oh, absolutely. She fucked up.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's literally no other way to put it. Like, from the beginning of her wanting to celebrate you and her not even trying to, like, at least, or be like, oh, I'll have this round for you to celebrate, like, that moment, if she's going to say it, that
Yeah.
she could have at least done.
Yeah.
It's not going to be that much. What you're talking, you're in downtown, maybe like
Yeah.
$40 with tip, right?
Right.
Cool.
It was in Pilsen, actually.
Okay,
So
maybe it
it's
was a little
bit
cheaper. Maybe it was cheaper than.
Either way, this is a fucking
But-
Tuesday night, man.
She also ordered more tacos, too, by the way. I didn't put that in there.
I mean, yeah, after you're drinking,
So
like, you
she-
want some tacos.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm doing the
It's
sign. Never mind. I'm doing the sign.
Zach,
Hey, don't
that's-
hey.
Who
That is
Please
why my
continue.
story
Please
bounced
continue.
around. You know.
Please continue. I know nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look,
I'm going to cut y'all out
as
later.
a woman, I mean, I mean, I feel her sometimes, as
You know,
your
and
hormones are raging when you're like on it or like about to get it, like. But did she like still want to do it?
she didn't want to do nothing. I turned
she was
around.
just, like, pre-boarding?
I turned around and went to sleep. And then let me tell you this: the next day, I'm sick. Like I was laying right in front of the air conditioning unit. Sinuses is messed up, headache, all of this. So I don't even go to work the next day. I got to take PTO. Do you know that she said to me? She said to me that she never said thank you for the date. First of all, she never texted me after that.
Wait, she didn't thank you for
No.
celebrating
For
you?
Yeah,
That's crazy, bro.
she never texted me the next day.
She knows
And
she
then
fucked up. That's
when
why.
I talked to her about 3 or 4 months down the road, she's like, "Well, you're bogus because you never text me when you got home."
Why the fuck would I? Why would I?
I'm bogus because I didn't text her when I got
Why
home.
would I?
You can buy me shots anytime.
She's clear-
I'll think.
I'll thank you, bro. And
I'll think.
I'll hit you the next day to make sure you're all right. And how's your day going, man?
how
I'll
you doing? How you doing?
Had a blast last night. Had a good
Hey,
time.
thank you, man.
Bruh.
That's wild.
and
Bruh.
you don't get your hopes up.
Bruh.
Look,
I could have went home. That's the part. Like I said, listen, let me go home. I had a couple drinks. I got to go to work in the morning. No, stay.
That's the part that threw me. It's like I could have went home and got some good sleep, and you wanted to continue the night, and then
Get your hopes up.
Yeah, and then heat it up till we got to this point, and then say, I'm on my period.
Where
Where
How are
the
you
fuck would I
supposed to
get that
know?
information from?
yeah.
I guess I got like a radar, and it just goes off on my phone or something.
Well,
Beep, beep, beep.
on the Lost episode, we did have some sociopath tells, but at this point, you've been drinking too much. You're not thinking about
I'm
that.
not thinking about that.
No.
Let me be honest with you guys. I wasn't
Wild
thinking about that.
times. Wild times.
And men shouldn't have to assume when a girl is on it anyway.
Facts. Facts.
You know, common
agree.
courtesy would have been nice.
I think it's a little narcissistic for a man to even ask.
Yeah.
If she
Yeah.
is.
Because that's you was just
You
like,
never know.
yeah, because
Are
you're
you on-
assuming
are you
you're
on?
assuming that sex is gonna happen and that you want to make sure that that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is true because it can come off that way.
That's what I'm saying.
But then the other thing is, like, I think sometimes as women we are afraid to let a man know when we are on our period, and I'm not saying in this particular situation she definitely should have told you, like,
Don't invite
way
me over.
before, not invite you over. But like even when you're like talking to a guy and like you don't feel good or something like that, and they ask you what's wrong, sometimes we make excuses of like, oh, it's just this, when really like we're on our fucking period and we feel like shit.
You
And
can
we just
tell
don't feel
me.
good.
You're around the
But
same
again-
woman long enough, you figure it out.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, but
But
that's
it comes with time.
But that's a different situation versus like when you meet somebody and you guys are just going out. Like you don't want to just openly say, "Oh, I'm on my period."
I don't think there's anything wrong with that though, because we're fucking adults and we all know that women have periods.
It's a natural part of life.
That's just me though.
Yeah, it is a natural part of life.
That's
and I
just
think
me.
that's
Right.
part of the thing is normalizing stuff like that and
Yeah.
Right.
making but it also comes down to like a woman's comfort. Like if you don't want to talk about it, then it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pry it out of you.
Not at all.
But at the same time, like just so we're clear, like a man isn't going to be like, ew. You shouldn't be.
We not
shouldn't.
in high
But
school
it
no
has
more, man.
happened.
Yeah.
Really?
I think
I'm
it has
sure.
happened to almost every woman that a guy's
Okay.
like, he looks at you like with disgust, and it's like, bro, really?
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I get it. I get
think
it.
it has happened, and that's why women don't say it. But again, this specific situation, she fucked up.
Facts.
No, like she should not. She definitely should have told you.
You didn't
either
lose
way
her, bro.
Before that,
She lost you.
No, that's
She lost you.
Nah, that was a win
That's
on
just-
my side.
Hold your head, King.
Not taking her out for tacos.
Never taking her to tacos. Damn it.
nah.
How do you guys feel like, I think all of us have been in a relationship. How do you guys feel like when you're in a relationship and you're with your significant other and it is Shark Week? Should she come over?
If you're not living together,
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't
guess
have
it
a problem
depends
with
on
my
the
girl hanging out.
It depends on the dynamic of your relationship and what you're trying to, achieve.
Man,
if,
look.
if you're trying to get intimate and she is on her period, we gotta stop using Shark Week.
Come on, Shark Week.
No. Were we just talking about being adults and not recognizing this? Come on.
If you guys are looking to be intimate and she's on her period and she doesn't want to be intimate while she's on her period, it's like, all right,
But some women,
I'm gonna play 2K tonight.
some women want to be intimate during Shark Week?
Well,
like
that,
I said, hormones are raging.
that
sometimes.
goes to your maturity as a man. Can you handle that?
Can you handle
Facts. Facts.
Are you willing to dive into that?
Oh,
Facts.
This is a question for the men. So
Yeah, I'm waiting for you guys to answer this
Hell
question.
yeah.
Hey, I'm blood gang all day, homie.
Hell yeah. It's honestly never
I've
mind.
been blooded in
Let me
before,
know.
and I think, like you said, it depends on your dynamic. You know how long the relationship has been going on. I have no problem with that because
Yeah.
I know that when women are on their period, they're uncomfortable.
They want to.
Yeah.
They're uncomfortable, but at the same time, I know that some women can get very horny when on their period.
Yeah.
So I'm here for whatever it is that you want to do if we're in a relationship and we're at that level. So if you want to come over and get comfort, look, I got snacks. We can do movies.
Chocolate.
I can rub your ass until you fall asleep. Whatever it is that you want to do,
Whatever.
if that's where our relationship is.
Guys are
Right.
doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if anything happens and you want to switch this up, if we in it like that, then I'm with it.
Yeah. Not a problem.
Yeah.
I think once you get to a certain level of relationship, it's like, nah, I want you to come over for your company. Like, if you get comfortable enough to want to do that, then
Exactly.
then let's. But
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
never gonna force it on you.
Yeah, I had
Guilt
women
trip your
open up
exception.
like, I want to come over, but I'm on my period. I was like, so the fuck that mean?
How do you guys feel about? It's about to get nasty now.
All right, we're ready.
Hey, we're still alive.
I'm
so
gonna go. Hey, I know.
Now let's take
What
it
up,
to
Bob?
let's take it
I'm
up. Let's turn
already
it up a
in trouble,
notch.
but
man.
it's all right.
Forget it. Let's turn it up a notch.
All right. Let me drink.
There are men out here that enjoy the taste of Shark Week.
That's rough. I won't speak to any instances.
I can't do it.
That's rough. Yeah, I'm not about to.
But there, I have heard of like an underground form of men who
Yeah.
enjoy.
Is these the same kind of guys that like feet pics?
Yeah, I think they like. I think they like feet pics. I think they're into the very taboo.
the term is Red Wings.
Oh,
You
there's
know
a
what I
term.
mean?
He knows it.
He knows the
So,
terminology.
It's whatever.
Some guys have been
Zach,
blooded
is
in
there something you
completely.
need to tell us?
Yeah.
Some guys have been blooded in completely.
First
I
off,
get it.
Zach knows a lot of stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And Zach's gonna stop talking now.
Yeah, I can't participate. Well, go ahead.
Love you, baby.
There's ways around it. There's ways around it. Like, what if she has a tampon in? No, you can't see anything. Nothing's coming out.
I'm straight.
Yeah, that's rough.
I'm in my head too
There's-
much about like what's actually.
I gotta
Which is-
really
Oh,
fucking
the-
love you,
you
man.
Oh, that's a whole different. Like at that point, you better have a ring on your finger.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta love you. If we're at that level, then there's really nothing off limits. But I don't know anything of what it's like to be anywhere near that situation. So that's kind of where I
Yuri
bow
said she
out.
can make it happen. Tampon.
That's where I bow out. But but isn't the shower always an option?
The shower should be
Nah,
Yeah.
an option.
it's
Nah.
not that great.
It's not that great.
Just
honestly,
overall, when
honestly,
we talk about shower sex.
put a
I
towel
don't
down.
know. I guess it depends.
Be
It
good.
depends on what you like, man. It
Put
depends
a
on what
towel
you
down, but
Oh,
also
shit.
make sure that she's not getting on top
Zach's in
because then
trouble.
gravity comes into effect and it makes things messier.
Right,
Yeah.
It makes things messier.
Yeah. This side works. It works. All right. Anyway. Anyway.
I think we all gonna get in trouble this week.
Oh, I think I'm in trouble now. Wait, I just gotta listen, Zach. Oh. Fuck. All right, 2-hour podcast it is.
Oh man.